Despite an overwhelming outcry by town citizens last night, the Folsom Board of Aldermen returned a vote of 3-0 against Police Chief Beau Killingsworth.
I would really encourage you to be gracious, reappoint the chief, work with him for the betterment of this community. It's in your behalf, and your good. It's for your benefit, and certainly for ours. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. I would like to say tonight, I would like everyone in here to point at me. Just point at me. Now look at your hand. How many fingers you have pointing back at you? The Bible says, who hadn't sinned, cast the first stone. Amen. All of us in here have done something wrong in our life. And I don't feel that this community, being here 18 to 19 years, ought to fall out over personal problems. I believe, as a pastor, if you got a personal problem with your fellow man, you ought to go to your fellow man and make peace. Don't let the sun go down with wrath on your heart. Because the Bible tells all of us, none of us know the time nor the hour when the Son of Man is going to come. And I say to the
outraged citizens called for a recall of the Board of Aldermen, a process that one resident said would be underway immediately. Chief Killingsworth said that he owed it to the mayor to stay on as long as he could during the transition to a new chief.
600 people said they wanted him back. So I think that it is inevitable and necessary for a recall on the election of the aldermen if we cannot get the people and the aldermen on the same page, because the aldermen are supposedly speaking for the people. And it would seem that that's not happening. Thank you.
James A. Davis. I am the president of NAACP in Covington, the new president. The mayor was at our last meeting last month, and we did a resolution to support him in whatever decision he made. And as I said, we had a forum on policing, and from the ACLU and NAACP, former officers from New York City and Philadelphia. And the best way for community policing is local police, people who are dealing with people who know people. And my thought is, like I said, there was an incident in this town a few months ago, a racial incident. Mr. Killingsworth, he handled it very well because people on the outside was looking in.
So at this time, I'm going to make the appointment of for Attorney Donald Kearns, Police Chief Killingsworth, Clerk, Municipal Clerk is Joyce Court. Those are my recommendations.
I'd like to accept Mr. Kearns and Ms. Core and not Mr. Killingsworth.
Okay, is that a motion? Are you putting that?
That's a motion.
Put it in the form of a motion. Okay. Can we get a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, it's been moved and properly second that Mrs. Joyce Core be accepted as clerk, Ms. Kearns be accepted as attorney or as village attorney, and that the recommendation of the chief of police, Mr. Killingsworth, be denied. Is that the question?
That's it.
Are you ready to vote?
Ready.
Those in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed is nay. Ayes have it, and the motion is carried. My action at this time, if the chief is available, he's going to stay on as chief until I find somebody. Okay?
Okay. Didn't that in what I
Question is,
That's the question I just asked you.
what does it take to do a recall?
And I'm not going to answer that question.
Why?
No, I want to know why.
Yeah.
Why? It's a question.
Yeah, I don't understand why.
Because I represent the alderman and the mayor.
You're done.
Are you going to be spearheading the recall of the Board of Aldermen?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to do my best to be a big part of it.
I don't know where it went wrong, but I know the mayor knows me well, and I know he knows what I'm about. And the mayor he's the mayor. That's who I work for.
In your opinion, what was the issue? I mean, I still, I've been doing this for 2 days and I still don't quite get it.
I don't either. I wish I could give you the magic recipe of this all would be solved. We did try to meet one alderman last week, and he didn't have anything. He did not want to really discuss it. So when I thought at the last meeting that we could maybe try to work some things out, I tried to find out what the differences were, but nothing happened.
Are you willing to stay on until the board is recalled and the chief you may be reappointed?
I probably shouldn't comment. I think the people need to do what they need to do. I'm here for the people and I'll support them, but I don't know what the time frame is on that. I'm not really familiar with that. So. Like I say, I really need to sit down and talk with the mayor.
Thank you. What about the allegations?
Look, I look at the stats. I think I shared that earlier. I look at the stats. If crime had been up, that would tell me something. But since crime has been down, those crimes that have been committed, they were solved. That's what I have to go by. Again, it's my primary concern is the safety of the village.
How disappointed are you right now?
Let me say that I was hoping that things could have been different, but we have to go to the next step.